Namaste. You are listening to Prem Anmol Hota Hai Vani. I am your host, Vani. In the last episode, my papa shared the story of his life struggle and sacrifice. Today, you will hear papa's sense of guilt and his extraordinary transformation through my words, and finally, that unbelievable call that stole my night's sleep. A heartfelt transformation of father and daughter. Repentance and pride. Papa accepted his failure. I did not give you the opportunity to study according to your heart's desire and haven't been able to get you married till now. This is my failure as a father. But I immediately consoled him, because now I felt that his circumstances make him extraordinary. Proof of telepathy. I remembered Swapnil with longing, and at that very moment, Papa asked about my stay in America. I told him about my exciting experiences with great interest. Imagining change, Papa said with pride, if I had given you the opportunity to study in Trichy, today you would surely be a successful engineer, perhaps living in America. This statement made me feel that he would no longer reject the idea of me living in America. Satiation of love. I felt hopeful that there would be no more obstacles in my marriage to Swapnil. Just as the earth, parched by the fierce heat of the sun in the month of Jeshtha, finds satiation with the first rains of Ashad, the hope that Swapnil will be mine feels just as fulfilling. The disclosure of Swapnil and Papa's hope. Revealing Swapnil's name, Papa asked about the expenses of my adventurous activities. I told the truth, that Rashil's brother-in-law Swapnil was with me, who is a very good boy and was the one who inspired me for all my adventures and classes. Economic pain and hope. Papa felt that a huge debt had been placed upon him, but when I mentioned that Swapnil is of my age and unmarried, Papa felt a ray of hope for a suitable match for his grown daughter. Contemplation all night. Papa made an excuse to sleep, but I felt that tonight, more than I would think about Swapnil, my papa would be thinking about him. An unexpected call. Solitude and love. At night, I was lying down, reflecting on the arrangement of God's creation, how He created Swapnil just for me. A pause on impulse. I was wandering in my imaginary world with Swapnil when I heard that incoming call ringtone on my mobile, which I had set specifically for Swapnil. Swapnil has called me, something I hadn't expected at all. Is this the moment to express our unspoken love in words? And will Papa be ready to send his daughter to America? Unfinished love, a father's blessing, and a thrilling call. In Prem Anmol Hota Hai Vani. You will hear Episode 61, The Sense of Guilt, Description of America, and New Hope for Swapnil.
Seeing that I had no reaction, Papa himself said, Vani, when I look at you and your actions today, I feel guilt within myself. You are my daughter who is no less than any capable son. I can now say this with my head held high. I did not give you the opportunity to study as you wished and haven't been able to marry you off yet. This is my failure as a father. To try and justify this in any way would be nothing but a blatant lie. Repentance could be clearly heard in Papa's voice.
His words reminded me of the thoughts I had last night. Papa, no one, you, I, or anyone else, can do anything against destiny. Do not sadden your heart by remembering things of the past. The way you handled the circumstances you were given makes you extraordinary. A common person is not as dutiful a son or father as you are. Forget what I wanted in the past. I want to tell you that who I am today makes me proud of myself. I am very happy. I want to remove Papa's guilt by telling him this truth. I am also thinking, if I had been able to study in Trichy, I would never have known Alka ma'am and Rashil, nor would I have ever met Swapnil. The moment I remember Swapnil, I wish for Papa to ask about my stay in America. Then telepathy showed its existence.
Vani, did you enjoy your trip to America and meeting Rashil there to the fullest? Papa asked.
I remembered Papa's words spoken at Alka ma'am's house. The daughter of mine who went to America has returned far more attractive and lovely than before. Those words of his are enough for me to understand. He already knows that I enjoyed my stay in America to the fullest. Words are not needed to explain this. He has already known this just by looking at my expressions and my physical presence. Human beings love to hear and give verbal descriptions of experiences that give them joy. This natural tendency exists in both Papa and me. Papa is currently under the influence of that natural urge. He wants to hear it from me. I myself want to recount my stay to relive the joy of being with Swapnil. I told Papa everything I did there with great relish and excitement. Rasheel's daughter, Parushni, is very beautiful, even more than Rasheel. I mentioned this. Hearing the account, Papa became extremely happy.
Look at that, once you got the opportunity, how much you learned and how much courage you showed. If I had given you the chance to study in Trichy, you would surely be a successful engineer today, perhaps living in America. Papa is feeling pride and regret at the same time.
There has been a great change in my papa's personality compared to before. Earlier, he didn't even send me to Trichy. Now, he himself is imagining that I could have been in America. This also means that if the matter of my marriage to Swapnil comes up, he will not reject it. I felt happy within. The decision about this has now fallen solely on me. I have to break my vow of remaining unmarried and also let go of my attachment to staying in India. If I can do this, there will be no obstacle left in my marriage to Swapnil. Just as the earth, parched by the sun's intense heat in Jeshtha, finds satiation with the very first rains of Ashad, the hope that Swapnil will be mine feels just as fulfilling. My heart danced like a peacock at the thought of becoming Swapnil's wife. While I was lost in my thoughts, Papa kept gazing at my face. When I realized this, I felt shy. Moving my empty mouth as if chewing something, I decided what I should say. Then I said, "Papa, why do you repeatedly sadden yourself by remembering that matter?" I want to lift him out of his sense of guilt. Then a moisture began to glisten in Papa's eyes. He steadied himself by wiping his eyes with his hand.
Vani, Rasheel gave birth to a daughter by operation. In such a situation, were you wandering and learning everywhere alone? It must have cost a lot too. How was all this possible? Papa's curiosity is natural.
Papa asked the very question I wanted. Now I have to decide how much to tell him about Swapnil and how much to hide. I do not lie to Papa. Still, I want to tell only as much truth as will not cause Papa any kind of suspicion. Papa, I never went anywhere alone. Rasheel's brother-in-law Swapnil used to be with me on weekends. He is a very good boy. It was he who inspired me to learn surfing and horse riding. Swapnil also inspired me for adventurous feats like paragliding, parasailing, and skydiving, I said, praising him.
So did you learn surfing and horse riding in just a few times? Papa's curiosity continues.
Perhaps he also realizes that it wasn't possible for Swapnil to take out time for me every day. No, Papa, I took classes for about a month for surfing and 20 days for horse riding. For these classes, I used to go in a car with a driver arranged by Swapnil. Swapnil himself had arranged the services of lady trainers for both my classes. I didn't have the money for all this. They are very wealthy. All my expenses were borne by Rasheel and Swapnil as part of their hospitality duties, I said, showing gratitude towards them both.
Oh, they have placed a great debt on us. I didn't know Rasheel had a brother-in-law. Is Swapnil a bachelor? How old would he be? Papa felt pain due to our financial inability.
He started thinking something about Swapnil. I understood that the hope a father of a grown daughter feels upon hearing about a suitable boy, he seems to be feeling that same hope. I felt happy within. Papa, Swapnil would be around my age. He might be a few months older or younger than me. He is currently unmarried, I told the truth.
Daughter, I am feeling sleepy now. You should sleep too, Papa said, yawning.
I feel that he is no longer interested in talking to me. He seems to want to craft something in his mind. Tonight, more than I will think about Swapnil, my Papa will think about him. I am smiling at this thought as I come to my room. I have lied down on the bed, but I can't sleep. While lying there, a doubt occurred to me. I hope Papa didn't feel bad about the discussion of Swapnil. I inadvertently became very close to Swapnil on several occasions. I haven't told Papa all of this. Perhaps no Indian girl tells her father such things. If I stay in this doubt, I won't be able to sleep at all. To get this thought out of my mind, I deliberately remembered little Parushni. I started thinking about what kind of arrangements God has built in this creation. He has created the cycle of offspring. He has made two opposite genders. To ensure their physical union, He has made mutual attraction natural. I experienced this attraction upon going far from India to America. Perhaps God created Swapnil just for me. This is why all of this seems to have happened. I remembered Rasheel mentioning the matter of Parag's dreams. I lie flat on the bed. Is the solitude of the bed at night and the thought of one's lover the cause of such mischief in every young woman's mind? I have no intention of wasting time in finding a solution to this question of mine. Right now, I only want to wander in my imaginary world with Swapnil. Suddenly, I heard that incoming call ringtone on my mobile, which I had set for Swapnil. Because of this, the impulse running through my mind and body suddenly came to a halt. Swapnil would call me. I had no hope of it. Gemini's critique, creative guidance, and presentation instructions. Dear listeners, episode 61 is a pure story of love, empathy, and self-realization. It shows how a father's past sacrifices affect his daughter's future decisions. The convergence of past and present, Neeraj ji accepting his failure, and Vani feeling proud of his sacrifices creates a deep emotional moment. Vani's realization that her father's actions were extraordinary given the circumstances gives their relationship a new maturity. The metaphor of telepathy, mentioning telepathy between Vani and Neeraj ji is a subtle literary device. It shows how deep and selfless their bond is, where words are unnecessary. Vani's decisive moment, Vani breaking her resolutions of staying unmarried and staying in India is a major turning point. The metaphor of the Ashad rain after the Jyeshtha heat beautifully represents her transition from despair to hope. The thrill of the final moments, ending the episode with Swapnil's sudden call just as Vani is thinking of him creates a spiritual connection and deep curiosity for the next episode. Voice direction, Vani's voice should convey respect and hidden excitement. Neeraj ji's voice should mix repentance with pride. Final music, it should stop abruptly at the call, leaving a mysterious and fast-paced tune for the cliffhanger. Episode 61 ends.